on the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here in Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down throw for Allen. That one's complete, right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. They'll try the right side with Cook. Into the 2nd level past the 30. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. To return, Jerome Ford. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Bills will take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Allen now on 1st down. Coleman with the grab. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Allen on 3rd down. He has the 1st over the middle. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my...
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Ford. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. Now in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage. Just because you're worried about taking a safety, you still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Throwing here, Allen. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 13-0 lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Ford straight ahead. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Play action. It's Watson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that makes it 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be their football. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
56.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Looking for... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL. And that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. His 6-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 11.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Browns will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ford. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 23. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running is Ford. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Watson on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Ford running to the right. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Throwing is Watson. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Watson. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now. From the 46. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Now Allen. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. And it's the Bills with a 4th and 3. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Watson now off play action. That's complete. David Njoku. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Judy there to grab it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set.
Give to Evans from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
No timeout.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Set.
Watson with 3rd and long. This one falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From his own end zone, Allen. A quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
First down, Bills.
This is Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
This is it.
Running left, here's Ford. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Working from the gun, Watson. Able to find Peoples-Jones here. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Give him 3 on that game. And that gives the Browns a first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's a give to Ford. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Evans. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Watson. That's a Cleveland touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
They're on the 32-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many Just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Half 85. What's that?
Allen on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He has the 1st over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They put a receiver in motion right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Cook. Past midfield to the 45. Inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. Here's Ford on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Watson on 1st and 10. Finds Judy near the sideline. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's the Browns football. They're down but not out on the scoreboard. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Alert, alert, reset.
Play action, it's Watson. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Evans straight ahead. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled, well, for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Reset.
Here's Ford running right. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Reset.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That one complete to Njoku. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Reset.
Here's Evans on the carry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Watson now off play action. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now trail by just a point in the fourth. David Njoku, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Samuel now to return it. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Second down now, 7 to go. Play action now, Allen. Search. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set.
Watson looking to throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Watson. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
This is it.
Watson. Hits his tight end on the corner out. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
It's set. Out.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
It's set.
Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
It's set.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle.
And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Samuel now to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. One final shot here. Stays in the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
You